Hi there, honky tonks. Yes, it's the Big Chuck. Having a laugh. No, seriously. Are you going to be doing any decorating this week? You are? Oh, jolly good. Can I pop round and fill your crack with polyfiller? No! No, you must. No! Behave, Colin. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you a little story about decorating today. Yes! Well, it wasn't today. It was a long time ago, back in the 60s. Yeah, it was. Christ almighty, am I that old? Oh, God. Yeah, my mate Flash. Yes, Patrick Hickey. He was an Irishman. My best mate. I used to call him my minder. Big geezer. A bit useful he was. As David Sutch found out. How it came about was David Sutch said to me one day, oh God, he was tight, you do know that, don't you? Tight as a duck's arse was our David. We loved him dearly, but he was tight. It was like a fucking limpet where money was concerned. He said to me one day, did I know any decorators? So I said, what do you want? What do you want to decorate for? So he said, well, I've got this room, he said, this bedroom up in my house. This was at the White Lodge in the Watford Road, Harrow. A house that he bought for 5,000 quid in about, I don't know, 62, 63. That's 1962, 63. A lot of bloody money in those days, if you think about it. He said, anyway, he said, got this bedroom I want decorated. So I said, well, haven't you looked in the, there wasn't yellow pages in those days, but in the local newspaper. I said, I'm sure there's plenty of decorators there. He said, yes, but he said, they're all so fucking dear. Dear. So I said, well, yes, I suppose they want paying for what they're going to do. Anyway, he kept on and on at me. He kept saying, did I know any decorators? So one day I happened to mention this to Flash, my mate Patrick Hickey, the Irishman. I said, do you know any decorators, Flash? So he looked at me, he said, well, I do a bit of decorating, he said. I said, try that again. He said, I do a bit of decorating. So I said, really? So anyway, cut a long story short, because I've only got a certain amount of time on this bloody camera. David phoned me up again and he said, oh, I know what it was. Tony Dangerfield answered the phone and he said, is Colin there? And he said, no, he's out, because I said to Tony, if David Sutch phones up, tell him I ain't in. I said, I've had enough of him. I said, they're decorating. Let me fill your crack with polyfiller, honey. Anyway, oh, I've got to have a slurp. Hold on a moment. Oh, that's better. Oh. He said, David Sutch is on the phone. He said he wants to talk to you or Patrick, Flash. So I said, yeah, right. Well, Flash wasn't there. Flash only came there in the week, stayed at my flat, and then he went home at the weekend. I think he used to bugger off with some bird or something. But anyway, I went down to the phone and I said, hello there. I said, hello there. What can I do for you? David Sutch on the other end of the phone. He said, I'll never forget, he said, is that Flash? He said, yes, that's me. PJs, pyjamas and all the other jubers. So, what can I do for you, David? David said, I want my bedroom decorated. So, cut a long story short, Flash gets the job. So anyway, he goes over to David's house, the White Lodge at Watford Road, Harrow, and he starts decorating his room. And dear old Mrs. Sutch was there. She said to him when he came in, there'll be plenty of tea for you and a sandwich later on if you want it, Flash. So he said, oh, right, me dear. So up he goes to the bedroom and he starts decorating the bloody room. This was about 8 o'clock in the morning. At 10:30 she shouts up the stairs. This is Mrs. Sutch. She shouts, "Flash! Flash!" she says. "Cup of tea down here, dear," she says, "and a sarnie." "Right on, me love, I'll be right down there," he says. Pyjamas, knockers and all the others. Anyway, he comes down the stairs in his shoes, and David had just had a lovely purple carpet. I said purple, like a black man's knocker. No! He had this brand new purple carpet fitted up the stairs. Flash comes down in his shoes and leaves a trail of white paint behind him on the carpet. So old David Sutch goes nuts. He goes totally nuts. But then he stifles it after a bit because he suddenly realised how big this Flash is. So there's David Sutch with a big old rag and a bottle of Turps wiping up all the gloss paint. Anyway, another couple of hours go by. Mrs. Sutch shouts up the stairs. She shouts up the stairs. She says, "Hello, Flash," she says. "Nice cup of tea down here for you, darling," she says, "and I've done you a bit of dinner." Well, when Flash went up the first time, David said to him, "When you come down again," he said, "take your shoes off," he said. "I don't want paint all over my carpet again." So Flash said, "Yes, right, old governor." "We'll be doing you later." Yes. What's happened? Something's gone off here. Oh, I know what it is. We lost the picture. This is Radio Sutch. Or Crutch. Anyway, when he comes down again, he's in his socks. Yeah, you've guessed it. He took his shoes upstairs, walked in all the paint in his socks, and walked all the fucking paint down the fucking purple carpet again.
Who never ever learned to read and write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go!
I will be back to fill your crack with Polyfiller and another one of my stories from me, David Sutch, Radio Sutch, the Savages and all the other idiots that used to work for him.
Strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, they would stop and say, "Oh my, but that little country boy could play." Go, go!
Bye bye for now. See you, folkies.